I am a sinner worse than Jagai and Madai. I am worse than a worm in the stool. Whoever hears my name loses all piousness. Whoever utters my name commits a sin. Let us try to understand what Sri Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami meant when he said this in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Once upon a time, a young man approached a saint in the hopes that the saint would help him achieve enlightenment. The saint agreed, but gave the condition that the young man must search for and bring back the object that everyone hates. The youth searched high and low for a hateful object, and finally he saw some stool. He said to himself, "Everyone hates it, let me take it to the saint." As soon as he bent down to pick it up, he heard the stool talking indignantly. "Oh, you dare not touch me. Earlier I was food fit for offering to the Lord. You hate me? After entering your stomach, I have become like this. Now everyone hates me. You are responsible for my sorry state. How dare you find me hateful? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? I sacrificed myself to give you life. In return, you offer me hatred. You shameless creature, you dare not touch me. If I come in contact with you again, I do not know what more miserable state I will attain." The young man was shocked. He remained silent for some time and pondered. It is true. The stool was indeed superior before. I am responsible for its sorry state. So it is better than me. Meanwhile, he spotted a worm in the stool and said, "All right, but what about the worm in this stool? Everyone hates it. I will take it to the saint." As soon as he bent forward to pick up the worm, he heard the stool speak again. "You there! Don't you dare touch it. You reduce me to this hateful state, while this worm will liberate me from this hideous form. It will eat me and mix me with the soil. It will mix me with earth and help trees and plants to grow. They will blossom into beautiful flowers and fruits the Lord will accept as service. Once again I will become blessed. The worm is my friend, and you think he is hateful. Who is great, you, who have reduced me to this horrible state, or the worm, who will reinstate me to a glorious form? Will you be able to do what the worm does? You think you are a man, and so you have the right to feel proud. Go away." The youth bowed his head, paid obeisance to the worm in the stool. He went to the saint, hanged his head in shame, and stood in silence. The saint asked him, "What happened? Did you bring the most hateful object of all?" The youth uttered a cry, threw himself at the saint's feet, and said, "O Lord, I could not find a more hateful object than myself. Please forgive me." The saint smiled at the youth in joy and said, "My child, you have realized the truth. Come, let me initiate you on the spiritual path."